I'd like to talk about strikes, basic striking with the Rokushaku bow. I have a helper here with me. Bonnie Maroney's in tonight to serve as our target. Okay. So the first target is down here at the ankles. This is AZBujinkan. Okay. So I hit the outside of the ankle, the mid of the calf, or the knee with AZBujinkan. Inside or outside, doesn't matter. Okay. Next target is up the middle to the groin. This is Haniage, hitting the groin, the pelvic floor here, or the inside of the thigh. There is a discussion about the possibility of catching the floor hem of the hakama and trip the opponent that way. But that's rather specific to people wearing hakama. The next target is up here in doge. So that could be the elbow here or the ribs in doge. And that points out I can hit koteuchi, which is the wrist or hand area. I can come in from the side here, and this is katauchi, where I'm attacking the shoulder here or the upper arm. From this point, I can hit yokobanuchi, which would be the side of the head, the ear, and the last strike is to the top of the head, which is shomanuchi. These are the basic striking areas and targets. So we can do all of these same strikes from Furi Gata as well. So if I start in Furi Gata, I can add in a ski. The ski target area is the sternum to the corners of the shoulder or the throat. You can hit the head, but it's easily avoided. So you want to hit a broader target with ski. Now, when we do ski from Furi Gata, there exists a possibility of a telescoping quality to it. So as I do this spin, there's kind of a centrifugal pull started here that extends the pull outwards for my ski. So with practice and training, I can coordinate this centrifugal pull through my hands and my leg work to actually cement the strike into the opponent. So I've anchored it against my body, my legs, my knee in this case is driving forward, and this pole is telescoping out and into the target. This is all put together from the actual movement of the bow in Furi Gata. Now, this same idea of telescoping exists with all of these strikes as well. Going into AZBujinkan, for instance, it can slide through my hands and get there quite easily, as long as my knee is bracing against that and it's also connected to my body. So I can come up here to the elbow, the side of the head. Now, to do the side of the head models, I get back here in Tenchi, and in the flow of this, I can enter into strike. So right in the middle of the Furi Gata, there's that movement to the side of the head or coming down on top for Shonan H, right here. So with minimum interruption of the flow, my body helps to deliver that strike. With all of the strikes, you want maximum extension of the bow to the target. You don't want to choke it up so much. So you have to train to let that telescoping action happen full reach. And then ground it to yourself as best you can here. Doge. So you can see as we go along here that there are a lot of targets here, and the spin of the bow through bow Furi Gata allows us to impact any of these targets in a way that is reasonably invisible. So it's hard to see what the target's actually going to be because I keep the bow narrow, just as though I was doing bow Furi Gata. So there isn't this kind of big step, strike kind of movement at all. It's all kept very narrow, the same way as the bow Furi Gata. And if you return to Tenchi, you can resume, after the strike, you can resume your bow Furi Gata. Now, once you've hit, you want to pay attention to being in Ihan in the middle of this as you return to the Furi Gata motion. I hope that makes sense. Thank you very much. See you next time.